Hello, I'm Dr. Lipi and welcome to my show, Health, Humor, and Harmony. Today's show is about a psychiatric disorder that affects about 12 million adults in the United States any given year, and that's post-traumatic stress disorder. In 2010, the United States Senate designated today, June 27th, as National PTSD Awareness Day. In today's episode, I'll review symptoms, causes, treatment options, and ways you can support people with PTSD. Let's get started. National PTSD Awareness Day provides an opportunity to not only bring awareness of this disease to the public, but to also eliminate the stigma associated with PTSD. Many people with PTSD fear being labeled and judged and don't seek treatment. People with PTSD are often misunderstood by all of us, and this day is designated to help change that. First off, what is PTSD? According to the National Institute of Mental Health, post-traumatic stress disorder can develop after exposure to a potentially traumatic event that's beyond a typical stressor. Such events could include accidents, physical and sexual assault, natural or human disasters, war or combat, a death, or other serious stressful event. How common is PTSD? While exposure to a traumatizing event is common, half of all U.S. adults will experience at least one traumatic event in their lifetime. Most do not develop PTSD. That said, about 3.6% of U.S. adults had PTSD in the past year, and lifetime prevalence of PTSD is 6.8%. So who gets PTSD? During World War I, PTSD was known as shell shock. After World War II, it was known as combat fatigue. But PTSD does not just affect combat veterans. While PTSD can occur in people of any age, gender, ethnicity, nationality, and socioeconomic status, it disproportionately impacts certain groups. Women are twice as likely as men to have PTSD. In addition, 3 ethnic groups, Latinos, Black Americans, and Native Americans, have higher rates of PTSD than their white counterparts. Symptoms of PTSD fall into 4 main categories. First, intrusion or re-experiencing. These symptoms can include flashbacks of the traumatic event, reoccurring memories, or distressing dreams or thoughts. 2, avoidance. People stay away from people, places, objects, or events that are reminders of the traumatizing event. Third, cognition and mood changes. These symptoms can include distorted thoughts about the event, negative thoughts about oneself or others, persistent negative emotions such as fear, anger, guilt, and feelings of social isolation. And fourth, arousal and reactivity. These symptoms include irritability, difficulty concentrating, sleep problems, being easily startled, and reckless or self-destructive behavior. So how is PTSD treated? It should be noted that not everyone who experiences trauma develops PTSD, and not everyone who develops PTSD requires psychiatric treatment. Symptoms may subside or disappear over time for some individuals. Others get better with a strong support system, family, friends, faith-based groups. Many people, however, need professional treatment. The 2 common evidence-based treatment categories are psychotherapy or talk therapy and medications. Psychotherapy often includes cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which uses exposure therapy where a person learns to manage their fear by gradually and safely facing the traumatizing event. And cognitive restructuring, which helps a person with PTSD think about what happened in a realistic way. Medications can help control PTSD symptoms and help people participate more effectively in psychotherapy. Antidepressants such as SSRIs and SNRIs, selective serotonin and serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, are commonly prescribed, including sertraline or Zoloft, paroxetine or Paxil, fluoxetine, Prozac, and venlafaxine or Effexor. Other treatments include acupuncture, animal-assisted therapy, and peer support groups. So how can you get involved? You can make a pledge to raise PTSD awareness through Veterans Affairs, register for 30 minutes of exercise in June through a virtual walk with proceeds going to Veterans Affairs, or donate to wonderful organizations that support treatment for survivors, such as the PTSD Foundation of America, PTSD UK, American Trauma Society, or PTSD Resolution. Well, that's all for today. Here's your joke of the day, international theme. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I'm not sure, but the flag is a big plus. Tune in Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, when I'll discuss myths about miscarriage. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, write comments below, and follow me on Instagram at Health Humor Harmony Dr. Roy. Be well. I'll see you soon.